Hi, my name's Lee Emerson and I am a video editor and a multi-skilled video producer. Now, I know a lot of you at the moment want to get some communication out there, would quite like to make some video content to put up on the internet for your clients and fellow colleagues. Well, obviously the best way to do that is always to get a professional camera crew in to do it. Obviously that's not very practical at the moment, so what I am doing today is giving you some tips on how you can do the next best thing, which is to film it on your mobile phone. Now you may be thinking, oh, that's going to look rubbish. Well, I'm going to shock you, this is filmed on a mobile phone. Yes, it is. So here we go, here's my top 5 tips on how to film content at home on your mobile phone. Tip number 1. Make sure your phone is landscape. It seems like a really basic thing, but it's really important. Pretty much all the screens that people are going to be watching this on are going to be landscape. So turn your phone sideways, and that way you haven't got to have black bars on the left and right, or zoom the picture up, which obviously makes it look make it look particularly nice, and it drops the quality as well. Second tip, make sure the light is behind the camera. So in this instance, I've got a window behind the camera rather. I've also got a window behind me, although as you'll see there's a blind down on that. Now if I didn't do that, I would end up being a silhouette, and then you sort of get that kind of witness protection look, which is, you know, not ideal if you're trying to make videos to impress your clients. Tip number 3 is the rule of thirds. So if you divide your frame up into thirds, so you've got a line about there and a line about there, the eye line should be roughly along the top third here. And that really follows for whatever framing you're going for. So if it's a wide shot or it's an even closer shot than this, just make sure your eye line is there. It's a rule of thumb. It can be broken, but it's a really, really good place to start from, particularly if you're not used to framing images. Tip number 4, mount your camera. It really is distracting when someone's holding, particularly a mobile phone, that kind of wobbling movement, particularly if it's something like this where it's just a single talking head. Now, obviously, you're not going to have a tripod that you can put your mobile phone on normally. What you will have, though, potentially, is a mobile phone mount in your car. And guess what? You can take it out of your car and you can use that. You can sort of attach it to a chair, and you can use that as a tripod. And in fact, that's exactly what I've done here. I've actually got my mobile phone attached to a mount that's then cable tied to a chair, and it works brilliantly. Tip number 5, and this is the biggie. The biggest thing that lets people down when they film with a mobile phone is the sound. It normally sounds like this, doesn't it? Well, that is because the microphone you're using is the one that's in the camera that you're filming from. Well, the camera that you're filming from is not very close to your mouth. So here is the big tip. Don't film with one mobile phone, film with 2. I have another mobile phone down here, which is also filming, and all it is doing is recording the sound because it's so close to my mouth. So what you can do in post-production is you can put the pictures from one camera and the sound from the other phone together, and then you get good pictures and good sound. One little tip, do a sync clap at some point so you can sync the 2 up. Hopefully that's been really, really helpful. I hope I've helped people actually improve the quality of their videos. If you need any help putting these together, titling them, putting the sound and the pictures together, I am available. And obviously, you know, part of the reason for making the video is, you know, I'd love to be able to help you out if you guys do want to put stuff up and make it look professional. It's not expensive at all. Please do get in contact. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and it'd be great to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.